You know, bachelor parties can get pretty crazy. There's some drinking sometimes. The friends are just, they cutting loose because they want to let their single friend get married, you know, and go out with a bang. So crazy things happen in bachelor parties. This is probably going to document one right here. It's a story by MJV Animations. Naturally, it's a horror story. We're going to react to it, guys. Make sure to subscribe to MJV Animations, and let's get into this reaction.
You might think I'm crazy for sharing this story.
Alright?
Hell, I felt like I was crazy when it happened to me.
Sure.
But I swear, this is true.
Alright.
I still don't have an explanation for it.
Oh, cause so some
Last year, a buddy of mine was
over-the-top
getting
stuff.
married.
Gotcha.
When the night of his bachelor party rolled around, I was super stoked.
Mm-hmm.
Only problem was, I had a shift at work that night.
Oh, man.
I told the others that I'd join them at the bar as soon as I could.
Most of the time I try to take off like that, especially
It was
the
8
next
PM
day.
when I finally got off work.
Right.
I sent a text to my pal telling him I'd be there in 20 minutes.
Party's probably just getting started
I
at
grabbed
8
my
p.m.,
jacket
man.
and began my walk to the drinking hole.
Okay. Drinking hole.
The road between my workplace and the bar was always empty and desolate, with a forest on one side and barren fields on the other.
Alright.
I hated working late, since walking this lonely road always gave me the creeps.
I would bet.
On the rare occasions a car drove past and lit up the road ahead with its headlights, I felt more comfortable, even if just for a brief moment.
8 p.m. walking.
No,
I don't know, man.
This night was particularly dark.
I don't like walking at night anywhere.
I was using the flashlight on my phone to light the way. The phone rumbled in my hand. It was a message from my buddy. Okay, see you soon.
See, a lot of the times you
I
concentrate
was
on
about
what's on
5
your phone
minutes
too
into
when
my
you're
journey
walking.
when
Nowadays.
something caught my attention on the left. Far in the distance, in the open field, was
Not a
a
person.
moving shape. A human shape.
Somebody's
about
just
200
walking.
meters away. Whoever it
Kinda
was,
got the chills.
they were alone, and they were slowly moving towards the road I was on.
Okay.
It seemed odd to me that someone was out there, walking through these empty fields in the dark, all by
That is
themselves.
weird.
Still, I didn't pay it much mind.
Huh.
I continued on,
Keep
keeping
your
my
eye
eyes
on
the
him, buddy.
road for a few more steps.
Yeah.
When I turned back to look at the distant figure, I was startled by how much closer they were to me now. Maybe only 100 meters away.
Okay.
They were still walking at the same pace a normal person would, but had gained an unnatural amount of ground in the few seconds I wasn't looking at them.
It's supernatural. You know?
It looked to be a tall, thin woman.
Okay.
I was more
Slender
weirded
woman?
out now, especially since she seemed to be walking directly at me.
Alright.
I walked a little bit faster,
What happens if you
turning my
stop?
gaze back towards the road. Then, after a few more seconds, I turned back to look at her again.
Right there.
Jesus. She was just 50 meters away now,
Alright.
moving like a moth attracted to the light of my phone.
Maybe she needed
Didn't
help.
make sense. How was she getting so much closer every time I looked away?
Well, I mean, don't
If
look
she was
away.
sprinting, it still would have been inhuman.
Right.
But she was just walking.
Oh, that's kind of scary, man.
Hey, I called out. Are you okay?
Oh, no. Not the
Her
singing.
only reply was
Oh
this
my
strange
god,
hum.
dude.
At no point did she stop walking,
Goosebumps.
heading towards me like some kind of demented zombie.
That is crazy, bro.
I briefly turned
Don't
my
you
eyes
sing
back to
at
the
me,
road ahead,
woman. Ah, start.
then back to her again. She was almost at the road's edge now, in the blink of an eye, and I could hear her footsteps squelching in the wet grass.
How far you got to
slow
go
and
before
consistent.
you get to wherever you're going, bro?
I picked up my pace.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't look at her, I thought to myself.
Don't look at her.
Don't look.
She gonna be all on you and she's doing that singing stuff again.
The sound of her footsteps had changed. She was walking on tarmac now.
Uh-oh.
I turned to look again.
That's...
There, just behind me now, was this woman.
So,
Her eyes were hollow and pale. Her face emaciated.
Is she
She was just
sick?
skin and bones.
Or a zombie?
Her hair scraggly and
Is she
light.
a ghost? Or is that supernatural?
The
Or
worst part was her mouth.
sewed?
It looked like it had been sewn
No.
shut, like with a needle and thread.
Right.
I wanted to ask her if I
Oh,
could
that's a
help her with
bad
anything,
spirit, girl.
but the words wouldn't come out of my mouth.
That's why she's humming, too. She can't
She looked
sing.
at me for a few moments, before walking across the road and towards the woods on the other side.
So, you don't want nothing to do with
I
me?
sprinted off down the road,
Bye.
scared out of my mind.
That's what I'm saying.
I looked behind me to see if she was following. All I could make out was her figure.
She's just going into the
disappearing
woods.
Trees.
Sewed her mouth, bruh.
I made it to the bar and rushed inside, desperate to tell my friends what I'd just seen.
Alright.
They're
not gonna believe
see
you.
ya. What took you so long? They asked me. We were all getting worried about you. Work, like I told you, I replied, obviously distressed.
I would think...
Whoa, are you okay, bud? We've been waiting for you for like 3 hours. Huh? What were they talking about? I'd sprinted half of my journey.
3 hours?
It must have only been 10 minutes max. Confused, I checked my phone.
11:15. He left his job at 8.
The hairs on the back of my neck stood up.
Where did the time go?
It was 11:15 p.m. I'd left work at 8.
Bro, you ain't started drinking yet.
The timestamp on the text message I sent my friend confirmed it.
What
Somehow,
in the world?
on the short run from that girl to the bar, I'd lost 3 hours. There's no rational explanation I can come up with.
That is crazy.
Before this incident, I didn't believe in the paranormal. But I'm certain that the missing time and the girl were in some way connected.
That's definitely paranormal.
That was easily the creepiest experience of my life.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
It shook me to the bone. And
hell yeah.
Even now, when it's dark, I still take the long way home from work, rather than walk down that lonely road.
In that
by
scary
myself.
road. Well, long road or none. That's scary. Long road or none, man. You really gotta get to where you going, right? Oh my God. If it takes you 3 hours to take that road because of some supernatural stuff, girl, you trying to make me late with your sold mouth. Get out of here. That was such a good story, man. Listen, MJV Animations, guys, make sure to subscribe to him as well as a couple other reactions that I've done. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off. We'll see you next time. Break it down.